That was a long-ass montage.
For this next bit, let's start with the trailer.
Uh-oh. Atlas? Shin Megami X Fire Emblem? Shin Megami X Fire Emblem! Come on. No, this is... What is this? This is Atrian Odyssey, isn't it? It is. God damn it. This is some... I have no idea what is this? I have no idea what this is. What is this weeabooetry? The weeaboos are shitting their pants right now. I have no idea what this is. It looks like it's a turn-based RPG. It's Naruto. God damn it, I thought it was gonna be Shin Megami X Fire Emblem.
First off, thank you for waiting, everyone. It's been a long time since we announced this project, but the game you just saw is indeed the crossover between Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem that we announced back in January of 2013 in a Nintendo Direct. The role-playing masters at Atlas are developing a truly modern RPG, where everyday life exists alongside a secret world of fantasy, including characters from the Fire Emblem series. I hope you're looking forward to it. Stay tuned for more information on this title in the future. Now it's time for...
What? No! I don't like that!
I was saying, now it's time for a new Wii U title that fans have been clamoring for. In this new entry of the Fatal Frame series, you play as one of 3 different characters, each with their own storyline set
what was
first tourist destination.
Maybe I should be open-minded. I'm sure the game will be great. I'm just not down with that whole weeaboo-y kind of stuff. I thought it was going to be like,
camera will be used
you know,
to
Fire Emblem characters versus Shin Megami Tensei characters.
Prepare for scares when the game haunts the U.S.
later
this year.
I'll keep an open mind about that. It looked really weird, but I'm sure like the combat system will be great.
Now let's dive into some Nintendo 3DS software, starting with the Nintendo eShop title, Box Boy. It's a charming puzzler from the platforming masters at HAL Laboratory, the developers of the Kirby series.
To make it so
Across
like
the game's black and white world, you'll discover a wealth of mysteries just begging to be solved. To do so, you'll navigate more than 150 stages.
There's definitely much more like
Atlas using the main character's ability
influence there than Nintendo or Nintendo systems for sure.
Unique structures like the shielding afro, and then use them to protect
it's Atlas,
switches,
so it'll be good.
Environments like a boss. Whatever type of
just
gamer
looks
you are, chances are you haven't solved many puzzles like these before. So figuring them out just feels good. And so does parading around in the block costumes you'll unlock along the way.
Yes, I like anime.
Some of them even make you move faster,
but I'm not like this hardcore anime guy. I'm not, you know, anime nerd. Not an anime expert. Like I like watching
Box Boy will be available for
2 or 3 animes at any given time, and like that's it. I don't know.
Next, the latest game in the Pokemon Rumble series, Pokemon Rumble World. It's a fast-paced action game that you can download for free and start playing right away. It features more than 700 Pokemon from Pokemon Red and Blue through Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, some of which can even Mega Evolve. Making toy Pokemon attack is as simple as pushing a button. To advance in your journey, you'll square off against tons of wild toy Pokemon and defeat them to add to your collection. During your adventure, you'll travel to different areas on hot air balloons. Where you go depends on the type of balloon you're on. As you play, you'll acquire different balloons using items called Poké Diamonds, allowing you to reach more distant areas where you'll encounter new crops of wild toy Pokemon.
Like that was
there are other ways Poké Diamonds aid you during gameplay. You can get Poké Diamonds when you beat certain stages or even via Street Pass. Or you can purchase them through the Nintendo eShop using funds from your account, which you can access at a shop in Castletown, your adventurer's home base.
At least we have a confirmation
Pokemon
that
Rumble
the game
World
wasn't
will be free
canceled
to
at the
download
very
starting
least.
on April 8th
I'm glad they showed
through
that
the
and announced it.
on
We know
Nintendo
that the game
3DS.
is still being developed. I always knew it.
If you
but
love
a lot of people
Mario,
always doubted it.
RPGs, or puzzle games, then the future is looking bright, because 2 brand new full-length RPGs are headed your way in a single package. Puzzle & Dragon Z plus Puzzle & Dragon Super Mario Bros. Edition packs in 2 unique games at a great price. Each game is its own separate adventure with completely different stories, characters, and gameplay twists. Puzzle & Dragon Super Mario Bros. Edition begins with Princess Peach being kidnapped by Bowser. To rescue her this time, Mario and Luigi must take the Koopa King down by crafting the perfect team of his own minions. In battle, you attack enemies by dragging elemental orbs around the playfield to create matches of 3 or more for greater damage.
I don't know, it's like in that trailer, I didn't see enough like Fire Emblem influence, you know, like it seemed like completely like a Persona,
Mario,
you know, just an Atlas kind of game, like
each of which has a passive skill,
which makes it so weeaboo-y. Like I thought, you know, Fire Emblem would kind of like balance things out, you know, make it normalish. Like I said, I'm sure it's a great game. It's Atlas. Atlas doesn't really, they don't really make bad games.
Which also increases their level cap. Items like the Super Mushroom.
Maybe there's 1 or 2 out there I don't know about, but every game I can think of right now, Atlas makes
on a
good
Cheep
game,
Cheep.
so.
And that's just 1 game included in this package. The other half of your purchase nets you Puzzle & Dragon Z, which weaves a whole separate tale that sees you joining an ancient dragon research organization known as the Rangers. On your quest to save the world, you encounter more than 250 monsters, each of which can serve as your team leader, providing you with tons of strategic options. And by using chips gathered from defeated monsters, you can even evolve your monsters into new forms. With these evolutions come new skills, higher level caps, and different stats. Puzzle & Dragon Z plus Puzzle & Dragon Super Mario Bros. Edition will claw its way to store shelves May 22nd, but you can pre-order it beginning today on Nintendo.com. If you can't wait that long, Puzzle & Dragon Super Mario Bros. Edition will have a demo available April 30th on the Nintendo 3DS eShop.
Yeah,
so feel free
SMT
to
is
try it
usually
out.
more dark. They didn't
For a
seem very
really
dark
in-depth
at all.
look at the game and what makes it so compelling, make sure to check out the new video on our YouTube channel that goes up today. Our next title is Attack on Titan: Humanity in Chains from Atlas. In this fast-paced action game, you play as characters from the popular manga and
Oh wow, I
anime
saw
series.
mad people like
As an
wishing this
elite
had
member
happened
of the
too.
Scout Regiment, you can experience the feeling of bringing down a Titan on your own or with friends in the local or online 4-player co-op mode, complete with rankings and leaderboards. The game also supports the C-Stick on the new Nintendo 3DS XL for smoother camera control. Finally, to inspire you to join the Scout Regiment when the game releases, the first 2 episodes of the Attack on Titan anime are now available in Nintendo eShop. Attack on Titan: Humanity in Chains will be available in May, only on the Nintendo eShop.
It comes out next
Recently
month. You can't give us a date,
turn-based
like
you'd
really?
expect from our friends at Intelligent Systems. But if you haven't had the chance to try it yourself, feel free to download the demo. It's currently available on the Nintendo eShop. And remember that if you have a new Nintendo 3DS XL, you can tap compatible Fire Emblem amiibo like Marth on the NFC touchpoint to add that character to your roster, fantasy weaponry and all. If you weren't able to get a hold of a Marth amiibo, don't worry. We'll be releasing more Marth amiibo in May, so stay in the loop and don't miss your second chance. In related news, there's an update on the way to Codename Steam that will improve the player's experience, allowing you to speed up enemy turns by pressing a fast forward button. Specific details will be announced
That's
on our
something
social
I know a
media
lot of
channels
reviewers
soon.
actually complained
In
about.
honor of literature's most famous trickster, we're starting an online public tournament called Hijinks, named for Tom Sawyer himself. This deathmatch tournament will run from today until April 5th. So if you want to participate, follow these steps to see how you stack up to the best of the best. There will be more tournaments in the future, so stay tuned. Top players in these tournaments will even earn special titles that are visible online. Next, I have some info on a new update to Street Pass Me Plaza. The software already contains several games crafted specifically with Street Pass functionality in mind.
I really don't care.
The last update in 2013 added 4 games to the Plaza. Now, we're bringing 2 new games to the Plaza. The first one is called Ultimate Angler. In this fishing game, the player visits the Street Pass Islands to try and catch various fish with bait received from Mii characters via Street Pass. You'll have to pick the right bait to hook the fish you're trying to catch, and if it bites, reel it in. There are over 150 fish scattered across the islands, not to mention several legendary monsters. The other new Street Pass game is Battleground Z. In this action game, players receive items based on their Street Pass Mii Plaza character's hobby and use them as weapons to beat down hordes of zombies. It all goes down in the city of Hobbyville, home to people who take their hobbies and zombie outbreaks very seriously. To rescue the citizens of Hobbyville, players will make the most of 26 makeshift weapons.
I think this just might be the reason
alongside these games,
why the Wii U
we'll also
is
be offering
failing.
Street Pass Mii Plaza Premium, which brings to the service even more ways.
I mean, I know there's people out there that like this kind of stuff, but it's like,
Premium is a paid
reallocate
which offers
some of the
new
resources you're
like
spending on
Street Pass
stuff like
birthdays.
this over to your console,
Now you
please.
can start filling in the dates of your Street Pass Mii characters' birthdays.
Like, there's nothing wrong with this stuff.
Also
It's just
store up
like
to 100
it's just
of your friends or special
unnecessary,
Miis
you know?
in
Like,
the new VIP room. The new update to Street Pass Mii Plaza will be available on April
the
16th.
Nintendo needs to get their priorities straight.
Ultimate Angler, Battleground Z, and Street Pass Mii Plaza Premium.
We got Wii U droughts. The system ain't selling, and they're like focusing on bringing some freaking
If you
some
purchase
Street
both
Pass
Ultimate
games,
Angler
like,
and Battleground Z together, you can get them for a special discounted price.
I mean, they can do all this they can do all this all they want
has a great
if they have their
library of
stuff
role-playing
together, but they
games.
don't, you know.
One look around the internet and you'll find lots of gamer love for titles like Fire Emblem Awakening and Bravely Default. But fans of those games should prepare themselves for a whole new dimension of RPG goodness, because the role-playing swan song of the last generation is brand new again, exclusively on the new Nintendo 3DS XL system. The new Nintendo 3DS XL version.
I would buy that if I
amazing
was
story,
a hypocrite, but
vast
I'm not.
landscapes and intense
And there's no reason
real-time
for me to
battles
buy it,
with new
so I'm not
features
gonna
like
buy it.
the collection. Here you can view 3D.
Y'all know I love
animated
Xenoblade
models
to
and listen
death,
the
but I
entire
can't bring
soundtrack,
myself to buy
even
this.
with your system closed. It's time for the world debut of a new trailer for Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. Enjoy.
14 years since I found you on that mountain. Seems like yesterday.
I owe it all to you. If you hadn't found me that day, I wouldn't be here now discovering the world.
Now I think about it, that was when I found the Monado as well. This might be crazy talk, but maybe you and the Monado are part of some higher plan.
I just realized something. The future I see, it isn't set. I think it's more like a warning.
You will pay for what you've done! Get back here! No!
That Monado boy ain't right.
If they know your next move, it's all in vain.
It can't be!
Honestly, the game doesn't look too bad for
Stick together, everyone!
being, you know, this big open world Wii game put on the 3DS.
Now, Melia!
Like, if somebody told me it's being ported to the 3DS and I didn't see any footage of it, I would assume it would look much worse.
I control it.
The
By the light
jaggies,
of the
though, are like
Monado.
kind of like really, really bad.
I will stop them.
But yeah, if y'all looking to play Xenoblade, I would still recommend getting the Wii version. I know it's like $100, but I promise you it's worth the money. Just buy the Wii version. Gotta have to put the shirt on my back. That reference, though.
Let's move on to the new Fire Emblem game for Nintendo 3DS.
Yay, here
which
we go.
Announced in the last Nintendo Direct. As in Fire Emblem Awakening, the main character will be a customizable avatar created by the player. However, in that game, the character you created was more like a second protagonist, or even a partner for the main character. This time around, for the first time in the series, your created character is the main protagonist of the game. Today, I would like to show you a new trailer that highlights some changes only made possible because the player is now the main hero. Please take a look.
Weeaboo! No, I'm just kidding. He'll wipe for London. Weep anthem of the year. The cutscenes look better. Can we get like subtitles? We're American, Nintendo. We can't read Japanese. Okay, so they got some map changing elements now. This story looks a lot deeper and better though.
There are two kingdoms at war, the peace-loving Hoshiro and the glory-seeking Nor. It's up to the player to decide which side to take. As always, there are two sides to every story, and in this game, the path you choose ultimately decides your character's fate. No matter what, the world and characters will be the same, but depending on the decision you make, the storyline, battles, and outcomes will be drastically different. On the Hoshiro side, you'll experience a more traditional path as you work together with your allies to fend off Norian invaders. Because this path story is more similar to past Fire Emblem games, it's a bit more accessible, even for newcomers. On the other hand, if you choose the Nor, you'll be forced to revolutionize an unruly kingdom from the inside, so the story will be slightly more complex, and the difficulty will be more challenging. The new Fire Emblem for Nintendo 3DS is planned for a 2016 release in North America.
Jesus
Stay tuned
Christ.
for more information in the future.
I knew it. When they didn't give us subtitles like this.
You may have heard something about these cards I'm holding. Well, we're finally ready to show our hand. These cards feature characters from the Animal Crossing series, and you can use these cards in a brand new Nintendo 3DS game called Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. The game offers you a unique way to interact with your favorite animals from the series without doing chores. It's all about the home decorating and design aspects of Animal Crossing. In fact, animals will request the player to design a house for them, one that fits their rather specific tastes. Then, it's up to the player to furnish and decorate their homes and meet the animal's request by designing them a home that suits their sense of style. That's where the cards come in. They're a new, more portable form of amiibo that doesn't require a figure. If you have an Animal Crossing series amiibo card, you can tap it in to design a room for the animal on the card. After designing their room, you can scan additional amiibo cards to invite other animals to come visit their house, and then kick back and watch them have fun together or snap a photo. In other words, amiibo cards lets you experience a different side of the Animal Crossing world than you normally see in the core series. The Animal Crossing series amiibo cards and the game Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer will be released this fall. We will also release an NFC reader-writer accessory on the same day as Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. That way, you can scan amiibo on regular Nintendo 3DS and Nintendo 2DS systems as well. We have a couple more announcements to make on an existing title.
It seems like he's
Mr.
over
Iwata
talking about it. I'm going to put my headphones back on.
Hello again. For today,
show that Star Fox, Iwata. Come on.
I have some new information about downloadable content for Mario Kart 8.
That shit like that. Like, that's why the Wii U is failing. Because they're putting resources into Animal Crossing cards for Animal Crossing Homemaker. Or whatever the hell it was called.
What you are watching
Only
right
Star
now
Fox can save us now.
Animal Crossing course included in Mario Kart 8 DLC Pack 2. Here you find familiar elements and characters that make this course feel like a piece of the Animal Crossing world. On this course, this season will change each time you race. Spring, summer, fall, and winter. Much like in Animal Crossing games,
Nintendo should partner
you
up
can
with
bask
School or
in a
VTech.
variety
Wow.
of seasonal vistas here. Plus,
I know he has like one like awesome trailer to show at the end.
the background
I'm just gonna wait for
is
that.
a
I know it's coming.
racing version of the
Oh
Animal Crossing
god.
theme, recorded live in studio.
Home designer,
Mario Kart
excuse
8
me.
DLC Pack 2
Animal Crossing
will
home
include
designer.
new racers, Isabelle, Villager, and Driverzer, plus 4 new cars, as well as 8 new courses, including the Animal Crossing course you just saw. We are happy to announce that instead of in May, this pack will be released on April 23rd. In the future, we'll have more details about the cars and courses that are on the way. Alongside this release, more Mii Racing soon will be added. These 9 new compatible amiibo characters will add costumes to the game. Please try on your favorite one and enjoy racing in style. We have one more announcement for Mario Kart 8. Please take a look.
The Mario Kart series has been a part of many gamers'
What, a
lives
Mario
for over
Kart
20
collection?
years, ever since the debut of Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System in 1992. Each entry in the series has featured gameplay that appeals to kids and adults alike by offering 3 main racing classes. 50cc, a class which anyone can enjoy playing with relative ease. 100cc, a speedier class that requires some skill and technique. 150cc, the fastest class, where finely honed skills are needed to compete with the best of the best. But now, 200cc is here.
I mean, that's cool, but it's nothing to make a huge deal out of. And before Iwata's like, see, you don't need F-Zero anymore. We gave you faster Mario Kart. No more need for F-Zero. Oh my god, this director's about to end too. I don't think there's time for a Star Fox trailer. We're gonna have to wait till E3 for that.
Ever since the original Super Mario Kart game, 150cc has been the fastest class. But now, we are introducing you to a whole new level, the 200cc class. Because it's so fast, you have to have a good braking skills around tight corners. It's Mario Kart, like you've never experienced it before. This not only applies to the new downloadable courses, every course in the game will offer a 200cc class in local and online play. Alongside Mario Kart 8 DLC Pack 2, an update adding 200cc mode will be released on April 23rd. After downloading the update, you'll be able to enjoy this new 200cc class for free. Whether you think you can handle the speed or not, please try out this new 200cc class.
Faster than burnout confirmed.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching.